pass game that Alabama has always been. So, you know, we really took a lot of focus into this week and just really had to come into this game knowing it was going to be a critical situation, so we had to make plays. So, and I love this team, so I'll do whatever for him.
How did you see Jalen bounce back from adversity after that interception?
Honestly, I don't even think he worried about it because I feel like his energy all day, even this morning, you know, it was just next play mentality. We already know that bad plays are going to happen. We know that stuff can happen, whatever, but regardless, you know, how are you going to move past it and keep going? So we treated it pretty much as if it didn't happen. And when defense gets to stop and we start going again, you know, it's just time to play. So
Coach Saban talks about building value for yourself, coming back, having a big game like this. Is this trust in the process? How do you did today?
100% trust in the process. You know, and I feel like it's really made for more off the field. You know, I came back for off the field stuff as well. You know, being a more leader to these guys off the field. You know, helping them out when we're not in the facility. So stuff like that is really what I try to critique on more, because when you get everything right off the field, everything on the field can start going well. You know, and that's including everything. You know, so.
How's the fun feeling, and then having to be limited last week, did that kind of make you even hungrier this week?
Yeah, 100%. I ain't gonna lie. I hated, you know, not being able to do what I could do and, you know, perform because of like my foot and whatnot. But, you know, I got through my foot thing. I did a lot of treatment. I emphasized my treatment, you know, every day after practice, because I knew coming into this game it was going to be a tough one. So I just try to do whatever I can to get back.
What's your mentality with Jalen on those deep balls? You just kind of throw it up and I'll get under it? Or?
Yeah, literally. That's all I tell him. I just throw it. I'd be like, don't freak. I'd be like, screw a landmark that you're trying to throw to. I was like, bro, just put it down there next to me and let me adjust.
Which foot was it?
My right foot.
Yeah, so it looks like you and 26 are kind of going at it today. Kind of good competition. It's supposed to like with that matchup, and obviously going to put up yardage.
Regardless of who I'm going against, I try to, you know, I'll probably try to get in their head. You know, I'm real competitive. Texas A&M secondary, they're a lot competitive as well. So, I mean, they had some stuff to say as well. But, shoot, at the end of the day, we were just trying to work. And I felt like they couldn't guard us.
What did you see from those 2 touchdown catches you had in the third quarter?
On the choice, all right. So I had on the slant. He could have hit me when I first came out the break, but the safety was right there. So if I would have caught it, there was a high chance he would have tackled me. So J Mill reading it, and we kind of connected like in a split second that I was just gonna keep going into the end zone, and then he saw me in the second window, so he threw it there. But he could have hit me right then and there, but it probably wouldn't have been a touch.
How important was it for you guys to really get clicking in the passing game, knowing you guys weren't able to run it very well?
And very important because we know what kind of receivers we have. Like literally everybody, regardless of who didn't have a catch or who didn't do this and that, with their presence. Isaiah Bond, his presence on the field helps me. Kobe Prentice, Malik Benson, K-Law, you know, every receiver on their presence helps me as well, because Isaiah, his speed, you can't ignore that. So when I'm on the field with IB, you know, you can't sit there and be like, oh, his speed is something. So it helps me a lot, and we all help each other.
At what point did you know you were going to have a big day today?
Before the game, I felt it. I was telling the locker room, I was like, let's go. Like, I feel it. Like we got to come out there and really attack. Like, how bad do y'all want it? Like, they want to storm the field. Like, regardless of not, I seen that it was their third highest attendance rate, and I was like, it's for a reason. They want to storm us. I mean, Johnny Manziel, they had all types of crazy players to play, and they could have had that amount of people at their game, but that really showed me that a lot of people really wanted to see us lose, and they wanted to storm the field. And I didn't want that to happen.
A lot of people have been asking what Alabama's #1 receiver is. Who is it? Do you kind of want to take on that mentality, not just on the field, but off as well?
I honestly just want to take on the role of being a leader to them, you know, regardless of who, because I'm going to be honest, IB could have a game like that, KP could have a game like that, Seven could have a game like that, anybody could have a game like that. So whose ever day it is, you know, it's the other receiver's job to, you know, support him, you know, keep him going, making sure that he stays, what's his name, because, you know, a guy like me, after everything started going a lot good, you know, I kind of started to, you know, I started talking too much to the defense. You know, started talking trash too much, and it kind of affected us because I got an unsportsmanlike conduct, and that's not me as a player. It's just, you know, in certain moments I just feel blanked out, and I feel aggressive and competitive. So that's all that, but I have to do a better job of controlling myself.
Jermaine, what do you think about the way the defensive line took over late and got that safety?
Shoot, they needed that. I'm not gonna lie, and that's how they work. So it's great.
You mentioned that sportsmanlike. What was Coach Saban's reaction?